Boise State versus Bellevue, and we have gotten the confirmation, Kel. Boise State dropped Kings Row. We'll have to bring it back on Savasta.
Yeah, luckily Boise State's map pick here for once in a while. Looks like they'll be going back to the Junker Queen comp that they won first map on. Moose getting tracked down by this Tracer early, but he'll manage to escape with his life.
Not an end. We're seeing this Tracer trying to get a pick against Moose, picking up, but being a consistent pain. Takes a lot of damage for Bora. Gets the pick onto Moose. It's answered back with Clear taking out one of Bellevue's supports, but Avery says, I can Junker Queen just as well as you. Almost went down, and Matt will deliver the final blow. Bellevue now no longer has their tank, but they will have the first flashpoint and the first team fight.
Yeah, Moose goes down early there on the Sombra. That's a tough pick early in the round, but Boise State does get some trades back. The ult percentages won't be too far off, and they'll be able to take a second fight here fast. Matt Merck 94% of the way to his first pulse bomb as well. We'll see if he's able to stick somebody. He'll be looking here for it anytime.
Moves in, but has to recall on out of there. Commanding shout to give Bellevue just a little bit more health. That has worn off, but they are still picking up people left and right, including, most importantly, Clear, one of the first people to be eliminated that team fight. Boise State has no chance but to reset again, and time is now really ticking for them.
Yeah, 60-70% for Bellevue, and with that ult advantage, they'll likely take this first point unless Boise State can really pull something out here. 76% of the way to Kitsune Rush, 78% of the way to that J Queen ult. They'll have to get a touch and play for those if they want a chance.
They're moving in a little bit of a different route. He doesn't have this rampage built up quite yet. Can't use it to open up the fight. Overclock now coming online as well as the Kitsune Rush for Bellevue. They'll spend the Kitsune Rush many shout to try to keep him alive. And now the Overclock. How many is it going to get for Boise State? They'll have to pop the Kitsune Rush. They don't have the beat to use quite yet to negate all that damage. And Clear eliminated by Avery. Losing their tank, Boise State, this is going to be a very tough point for them to try to take back. And now the beat is just going to make things even more impossible for Boise State. First flashpoint market going firmly in favor of Bellevue.
Yeah, great fight from Bellevue there. They do invest the beat, which may not have been totally necessary when you already have the enemy tank down and you're up 99%. Maybe you let Boise State get 5% just for a second and keep that beat for the next point, but we'll see how it works out for them. Boise State will have beat advantage. All that being said, going into this fight, we'll see how they want to use it. Walking up early.
They're not allowing him any sort of line of attack that he's going to get onto multiple people. But that's a lot of damage placed onto Avery. But doesn't even need to use the rampage for it. Just the backup from that beat will allow Boise State to be tanky enough to body them off at the point and be able to pick it up on this first 5-1.
Yeah, and like we saw, Boise State only has to invest beat there. That is a big ultimate, and it will put Bagel 35% back away from Wiccan, building that hill. Want to try and make some of that up so they're not in the same position in a fight or two from now on the other side of the coin. But going into this next fight, it looks like it'll be mostly a battle of Junker Queen ults, Clear, and Avery both having that. Avery's going to use it early on.
And it's just right onto Clear. The anti-effect goes onto him. And Kavora cleans up, and then the railgun shot as well onto Chosen the Large Bagel. No more supports for the two DPSs, so Matt Burke and Moose, at least they die fairly quickly, so Boise State can get a clean reset.
Yep, 56 on the board for Boise State. Bellevue will be approaching that quite quick, though, and they'll have, you know, Hydrangea, like we've said, has been playing really well this game, and he has that overclock on this point. It'll be that versus Moose with the Dragon Blade and Clear with the Junker Queen ult going into this fight. We'll have to see who can get what done.
Last time Moose wanted to use a Genji Blade. He brings it out, but he is not taken out. He gets a bit of backup from that commanding shout. He's looking all over for someone to pick off, but nobody's home. He has to put the knife away. But Matt Merck, Moose, and Clear will do good work in the front line with the help of that rampage to be able to get Boise State this flashpoint back.
Yeah, and I mean, sometimes all you want to do with Blade is live and not die, to be honest. They get out, you know, Kitsune Rush there, and he manages to live Moose on the Genji, that is, and you'll take that. It looked like Stone might have gone off the map somehow at the start of that fight as well. I'm not sure how that happened, but sure Boise State's happy that it did.
Plenty of places to fall into on this particular platform. Just like that, I called it out. Clear gets moved right into the water. Oh,
now that's a casting curse.
I am half thrilled and half extremely ashamed that I willed that into existence against the Broncos. My deepest apology.
I'm completely on the money there on the timing. Wow. And Bellevue will build up towards 85%. Boise State's going to have to fight to get a touch here, but if they can, you can see that 3 ults in the bank, 99%. All they need to do is get this touch to have a fighting chance at securing this point and making it 1-1.
Bagel moving in, almost gets the pick against Rico all by himself, but he goes down, can't even use that heat, and Boise State is going to have to fight this one out. They do manage to dislodge Avery, though, and with the tank down, Gabor and Hydrenas follow soon afterwards. Stone still trying to be enough of a nuisance, but Boise State will have this second flashpoint and make it 1-1 overall as we go on to point 3.
Yep, Matt Merck on the Tracer hunting down Stone there just to confirm the kill. That'll be 1-1. Great to see from Boise State. Like we said, they did have to invest some ults, the Kitsune rush, but Bagel going down early in that fight means that they still have beat Wicca only 36% of the way to his, so this is another fight where Boise State can have a large advantage if they're able to capitalize on the beat before Avery can get that Checker Queen ult or Caravoa